To that Texas redistricting plan. We're joined now by Texas state lawmaker Republican Briscoe Cain. Thank you so much for your time tonight, sir. The Texas House failed to reach quorum again today and now will not reconvene until Friday. Do you anticipate Democrats who are out of state will come back on their own free will? And if they don't, what should be the recourse?
Yeah. Well, we only need 6 more Democrats, and I do expect them to come just as they have in the past. In fact, if we look at the stats, they broke quorum in 03, rather 04, and in 2021. And each time, the people of Texas sent more Republicans back to the House. And that's exactly what's going to happen this time.
The president said earlier today that he and Republicans are, quote, entitled to 5 more seats. Do you agree with his wording there? Are Republicans entitled to 5 more seats?
Yeah, well, the proposed redistricting maps are correcting unconstitutional gerrymandering, and it ensures fair representation, just as the president has said, and so is the DOJ. The opposition to that is all about clinging to power, not protecting the voters, especially when you consider that the previous administration left open borders and our demographics have changed and the growth of Texas has changed. So we think the map should reflect that as well.
Do you think that one begets the other, that if a president wins a state, then that state immediately should get more seats in that party?
Look, my concern is with the families who lost their children and their loved ones in the July 4th floods. We can't bring assistance to those communities or families since the Democrats have left. We can't reduce property taxes because they left. It's simple.
Redistricting typically happens after every decade with the U.S. Census. It's something that both parties do, but it's not typically done in the middle of a decade. Why not wait until the end of the decade?
Well, again, because of what the porous border and, in fact, people fleeing places that the Democrats have run off to, New York and Boston and Chicago. Those people are fleeing to Texas. Makes sense, of course, because they're tired of those blue states are coming here. Our demographics have changed, and these maps need to reflect that.
But again, why not just wait until the standard time period in order to do that?
I don't see anything wrong with it, and I understand other states are threatening to do so, and we invite them. As you may know, Texans generally don't care what other states are doing.
You mentioned the floods. It's been 1 month since your state saw that devastating and deadly flooding. The special session underway is planning to get some relief for residents as well. Republicans have said that Democrats are putting that relief at risk by leaving the state. Democrats say flood relief should have been tackled first. What's your response to that criticism? Why put the redistricting before the flooding victims?
If they were here, we would already have both of those bills done. And so all they're doing is delaying it, and it's pretty sad. I think they'll suffer at the ballot box. But reminder, actually today, in fact, the governor filed a lawsuit in the Texas Supreme Court about an hour ago seeking to have the caucus chairman of the Democrat caucus, Gene Wu's seat declared vacant for, absconding and going on vacation out of state.
Right, but I'm just asking, even though you're saying both would have been done, why prioritize the redistricting over the flooding victims?
I don't see why we can't do all of the above, and I don't know why there needs to be an order. We've got 30 days and maybe coming back for another special session. Those aren't the only things, though. People want property tax relief, spending restraint. They want women to be safe in spaces without men, but right now the Democrats are preventing us from doing those things.
Do you think that they should be arrested?
Absolutely. I'm glad the arrest warrants have been issued. They should not just be arrested. A grand jury needs to be convened. Taking benefits for political decisions smells and sounds like bribery, and I believe it needs to be investigated.
Texas State Representative Briscoe Cain, we thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.